What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy Dan. You know what it is. Interesting news coming out of the West Coast today. The Lakers have just completed a meeting with Derick Rose that lasted about 3 hours, and positives came out of it. I believe it was Baxter Holmes who reported. Chris Haynes reported that the Derick Rose completed approximately 3 hours meeting with the Los Angeles Lakers, and that both sides felt good about it. Now it's deliberation time. It's time for him to give his welcome everybody to the live stream. Just had to do it really quick because this is interesting news coming out of the NBA today. Derick Rose is actually intrigued by the Lakers, and it's kind of a good look if you think about it, because he had a meeting earlier today with the Cleveland Cavaliers. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. So, he had a meeting with the Cleveland Cavaliers and decided to meet with the Lakers, and now it seems like both sides are intrigued. Now, I just wanted to give my opinions on this, and I wanted to bring you guys in to see what you guys think. There's also news that we're also interested in. I think this is going to be plan B if we can't land Derick Rose. I think Ian Clark is our plan B. We're also interested in Ian Clark. So that's the news today. Let me tell you guys something. Derick Rose to the Lakers, as much as a lot of you guys don't want him because he's injury prone or whatever, would be a great addition, and it would be amazing to have him come off the bench next to Jordan Clarkson, Kyle Kuzma, Larry Nance Jr., and Big Z or Thomas Bryant. That would be a formidable bench, and now we're really talking playoffs. I mean, I already believe we can make the playoffs with the current roster, but if we add the firepower of a Derick Rose, by the way, he averaged 18 points per game last season, and he was healthy for the most part. That would be huge firepower off the bench. Think about it. So you have Lonzo Ball starting with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, and Brook Lopez. And then when they get tired off the bench, you're going to have Derick Rose with Jordan Clarkson, Kuzma, Larry Nance, and Big Z. That's going to be an insane roster. I mean, it's going to be fast pace after fast pace after fast pace. We're just going to be running and running and running. And we're going to, Derick Rose is still an athlete. He can still score. He can still play the game of basketball. Like I said, he averaged 18 points on an efficient 47% shooting from the field. And he's still a slasher. I mean, the kid can still get to the rim and finish. If you don't believe me, go look at the New York Knicks highlights where he averaged 18 points per game. I'd be really hyped. I'd be super stoked. It's just, honestly, some people who don't want this to happen, they worry me as Laker fans. Like, why wouldn't you want somebody who was such a beast earlier in his career who still has a lot left in the tank as long as he stays healthy? By the way, if he's coming off the bench, there's more of a probability of him staying healthy. So this is a good look for the Lakers. And if Magic can pull this off, if he can pry away Derick Rose from LeBron James and the Cavs, he's going to look really good, man. His cachet is going to look really good for Magic. He's going to look like he can really land big time, free agents. And yes, Derick Rose once upon a time was a big time free agent. I know he is a has-been, but he's still got a lot left in the tank. This is a good thing, guys. I'm telling you, they're ball stoppers, but they're not going to be playing a lot of minutes with Lonzo. This is to spell Lonzo some minutes. Also, this also adds a depth to our team because, as you know, during the course of 82-game season, you do need a healthy roster. And if one man goes down, hey, Derick Rose is a formidable starting point guard in this league. So, also, he'd be on a one-year deal. We're not losing much with $4.7 million or 4.3. I'm not exactly sure what's the amount we can offer, but it's a low-risk, high-reward kind of move, and it's one that I expect Magic to execute if there's the opportunity. And I will be happy. I feel like we'd have one of the top 2 to 3 off seasons if we land this Derick Rose. I gotta tell you guys, welcome everybody to the live chat. Also, now moving on, Ian Clark is also a very good prospect. He can shoot. He can spread the floor. I like him a lot. He could be a backup shooting guard for sure, running alongside, running alongside Jordan Clarkson. So, but Derick Rose, man, can you picture Derick Rose, ISO off the bench? He would be lighting up, bench players. The way he slashes, the way he creates. He also averaged 4 assists a game off the bench. As a starter last season. So he could very easily help out the rest of the team creating for it. Derick Rose, he'd be on a one-year deal. We're not losing a lot. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live chat. It's not like we're signing him to a 4 or a 3-year deal or like a Lil Dang type contract, guys. This would be the steal of free agency. We can get him for $4 million. That's super cheap for a guy with the caliber of Derick Rose. By the way, he's considering it. I just read on Twitter right now that, the meeting went really well and lasted about 3 hours, and both sides felt good about it. So this is highly likely. And like I said, if Magic and Rob are able to pull this off, you know what I mean? It's in the bag, guys. We already know we're in good hands. The KCP edition was really good. This would give us an A++ for our off season. And like I said, Derick Rose is he's not what he used to be, but if he can bring a quarter of what he used to be to the team, that's a big advantage. Coming off the bench again, he can expose some people. What's up, Nathan? How you doing, bro? Yeah, he can expose some people off the bench, definitely. And if Magic can sell him that, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Hey, see you tomorrow, buddy. You gonna come visit, huh? That's what's up, man. I can't wait to see you, bro. Now I'm gonna start taking questions. I want to see how you guys feel about Derick Rose. Some of my buddies online, they weren't that happy. They were hoping we don't get him. Is Derick Rose better than Rondo? Yes. Off the bench, yes. Maybe not at playmaking, but on iso ball scoring, on putting pressure on the defense and attacking the rim, yes, he is way better. Leo's there too. Hey, what's up, Leo? How you doing, baby? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hey, Derick Rose will have me excited. Guys, we won't have much of a drop-off from our starters to the bench if we get Derick Rose. We're still going to have star power, and we're still going to have firepower and speed. We're still going to be pushing the pace. Can you guys imagine Derick Rose and Jordan Clarkson in the backcourt? Man, that's going to be some running and gunning back there, man. Also, we have Larry Nance, who can run the floor really well. He can be the guy running the lane, trailing, dump off passes, dunks all day. Also, Kuzma, who can stretch the floor. It's going to be a really good look, man. I'd rather have Rose than Farmer, of course. Now, Farmer, he's a good veteran presence, and, he can hold his own. He's no slouch. Farmer could come in and easily average 8 to 10 points off the bench, which would be really good. But, again, he's also being injury prone. Again, this is a low-risk, high-reward move. Derick Rose is one of those guys that can, push your bench to be excellent, but also he needs to stay healthy, so that's the flip side. Thanks, Pedro. I appreciate it, bro. JC, yeah, he can shoot. JC can shoot. Derick Rose not that bad himself at this point of his career. And Kuzma would be stretching the floor for us off the bench, man. I'm telling you guys right now. Hey, what's up, Dan? Rose start over Lonzo. No, that's not going to happen. Lonzo's our guy because he makes everybody better. But I guarantee you that we're going to need Rose to spell a lot of minutes for Lonzo Ball to help him out, especially if he's not in shape by the time the season starts. They're both going to average around 25 to 30 minutes per game. So, yes, he's going to be the first man off the bench, first guard, and he's going to do work. He's going to destroy everybody off the bench. Who off the bench is a great defender that can lock down Derick Rose? You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be a good switch-up. He would rather go to Cleveland, I think. Why would he rather go to Cleveland? If he goes to Cleveland, he's going to make less money. All right, a lot more pressure is going to be put on him. Here, his job is just to come off the bench and do what he does, which is score and slash and play make. Over there in Cleveland, if they make a deep run in the playoffs, they're really going to rely on him. And that kind of pressure is the kind of pressure that makes a player like that who's injury prone get injured. Here, he's not going to have a lot of pressure. He's just going to be able to come and do whatever he needs to, and the probability of him getting injured is less because he's coming off the bench. Hey, what up? How you doing, Michael? D Rose will come off the bench after that $92 million contract. If he buys in, I'm sure that's what Magic is telling him. You would light people up off the bench. We need you, man. We need some scoring. We need a scoring punch off the bench. And if there's injuries through the season, if one of our guards gets injured, he's going to be the first one to start. So I'm telling you right now, man, this would be a great pickup for us. You don't even think about. Don't let the coaching staff worry about who's going to earn the minutes. It's all going to be played out on the court, so we don't need to worry about that. Lonzo makes people way better than Rose, but Rose is a better ISO scorer. Coming off the bench would be great. I'm telling you right now. Magic, I think he sold the pitch. He sold the meeting because obviously, they just tweeted that the meeting went really well. It lasted 3 hours, so obviously there's some intrigue. Most likely some back and forth going on between Rose and Magic, talking about, where do you see me as? Am I going to get a lot of minutes? I'm sure we have plenty of minutes to give to Rose. We don't have a backup point guard. A backup point guard can average anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. even off the bench. So it's all about minutes. It don't matter who starts. It's really who finishes. And if Rose proves he can become like even 25% of what he used to be, he proved that last season. He was pretty good. He was like at least halfway to what he used to be. 18 points per game. He came up clutch in some of the games. Yeah, Rose off the bench would be awesome. I'm telling you guys right now. Yep. Sixth man of the year if he comes to Lakers. Yep. And he'll work himself a better contract for next season. Plus, he's in LA. Come on. LA over Cleveland all day. But at the end of the day, it's going to matter on LeBron. You know, why would you pass on a chance to come play for the Lakers and maybe in the future get an extended contract and then play with a super team? Then, you know, go for 1 year to Cleveland, have to move out there, you know, in the middle of nowhere and just and play for you know, a team that you know is going to be broken up in like 1 year. So still a top 15 point guard, I think. I'd have to think about that, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't, as long as he's a top 30 point guard, you know, he's going to do work for us. So sorry about that, guys. Yo, YouTube's messing up. I don't know what it is. They're glitching out today. Stay with me, though. It's possible. He would have said 4-3. The Cavs can't offer more than that. Exactly. Yeah, we have the most to give between us and the Cavs. Now, I think Chicago has a little bit more, but why would you go back to Chicago? Even though he is from Chicago, they did him dirty. They got rid of him. I don't see why he would go back and play there. Supposedly, Derick Rose is going to make his decision by the end of the weekend. But, man, I'm telling you right now, if Magic is able to pull this off, shout out to Magic. You know, he's gonna have us looking real nice. I'm telling you guys right now. So I wanted to make this quick stream really quick just to see, you know, just to see what you guys think, because on Twitter it's blowing up. People are telling me they don't want Rose. Some do, some don't. Why would you not want somebody who used to be a former MVP who's looking to recover his form? You know, who can come in off the bench and spell some minutes for your starters easily, you know, and can hold his own. Because I don't like bench players that when they come in, the lead goes down. You want a bench player that's going to push that lead. That's exactly the type of player Derick Rose is. Exactly. Rose will look super nice off the bench. Great minds think alike, Chris. I agree with you, bro. Exciting time to be a Laker fan. If we're able to pull this off, it's going to be showtime all over again in LA. Think about it, man. It's going to be exciting to watch that starting lineup, and it's going to be just as exciting as our bench. With Kuzi there, Derrick Rose, Larry Nance Jr., high-flying, quick running and gunning, pace, offense. It's going to be super fun. He said, if Magic pulls this off, I'm calling it. Magic's bringing us back to being a dynasty. I 100% agree. These are the kind of moves Mitch couldn't even get a meeting to. Yeah, he has injury problems, but again, it's a low risk, high reward kind of thing. Anyways, guys, I'm about to get off because this stream is not, I don't know, YouTube is messing up again today on the live stream, but I just wanted to give you guys my quick thoughts and insight. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If anything goes down, I'm definitely dropping a complete video giving you guys exactly what I thought of the move and everything. I mean, you guys kind of heard it here, but I want to give you guys better quality videos. So I'm about to sign off, guys. I just wanted to make a quick little video, and I don't feel like doing the editing today. Just got done doing some mechanic with my brother, so I was busy. But yeah, I'll live stream whenever something breaks, you know, or if the YouTube live stream is still not working, then I'll go ahead and make an actual video with better quality. So I appreciate you guys, man. I got you guys all summer. Keep it locked right here for all things Lakers. You guys already know what it is, man. It's your boy Dan, the Laker fan. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you.